It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
We've got 4 questions on deck. We'll go here, Vince up front, and then over to Monty.
Carl, Scott Walsh from the Scranton Times. Can you comment on the testing up at Pocono earlier this week and just thoughts going back there? You won there before, going back there with the new car.
Yeah, the testing up there was it was pretty fun. They paved a section of the turns, we call it turns 5 and 6, the last corner there. They paved a section of that and made it kind of fun. You could go run the top up there and be pretty fast. I thought the new car handled a lot better than I expected there. I was telling somebody the other day I didn't really think much about the new car until I was coming off turn 2 there, looking at the tunnel turn. And I thought, wow, I wonder how this thing's going to go through this corner, and it was great. So I think it'll be good. I mean, it's it'll be there won't be anything too different. I think it's going to be fine. It was a good test.
Yep.
Carl, Vince Bonfigley, WNJC Radio. You talked about being hot at the earlier on in the season. Now Kyle's hot. How much do you come into fact if you come into practice, you're hot off the truck? Yeah. If it's not broke, you don't fix it, or you tinker to try to make it better, and there's always that chance of screwing it up.
Right. For a while with this car tomorrow, it was if you unloaded slow, you were done. I mean, you were junk we couldn't fix it. But we proved that to ourselves that was wrong at Darlington. We were 43rd, or 45th, whatever the last position was on the chart at Darlington, first practice, and we finished the race second. Which second place it's not winning the race, but it's a lot better than 43rd. So yeah, we kind of got out of that mindset of you throwing our hands up in the air. We work hard, and the races practice doesn't really dictate the race as much. We know enough now that we can change some things and get the car better.
We're up front here.
Carl, you had a pretty quick rise through the ranks to get to the Cup level. Can you talk a little bit about Joey Logano and how he's coming along and the pub that he's getting?
Yeah, it's amazing. Joey Logano seems to be, he has an amazing amount of, of energy behind him from the media, from his teammates, and from everybody that knows him. It seems like he's just a phenomenal talent. We were talking about that the other day. On my 18th birthday that night, I was at my buddy's shop. He was helping me put trailer lights on my little open trailer so I could go dirt modified racing. I could not have imagined on my 18th birthday to be preparing for something this magnitude. And I felt like everything was very quick for me, getting to this level when I was 24, 25, or whatever it was. So for him, I can't imagine how quick it must feel. That's amazing.
Last 2 questions, Monty and then Nate.
Carl, you mentioned a while ago the fact that you're well aware that you have to stay inside the box and that deviations will not be tolerated.
Right.
On the tracks where 40% of the races are, there's certainly a lot of belief that the new car is very difficult, and you can even see some of that in complaints about the quality of racing.
Right.
On the matter of that, isn't there some evidence that maybe the box should be bigger, that the teams should have some ability to solve the problems?
Well, I know what you're getting at, but it just doesn't work like that because the information travels so fast. If you said, okay, hey, we're going to let you adjust this rear wing a little more, in about 30 seconds, everybody have the rear wing right where it was the best, and everybody be right to the edge of the box. You know what I mean? So it's almost of,
say, like gear ratios and
now,
chassis things.
Yeah, that's you might be right there. Maybe tune the engine, have some gear ratio differences. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I kind of feel like for me, in a way, I like the idea of cars being the same and knowing that I'm going out there and I can make the difference. I kind of like the idea of racing against guys and knowing my car is the same as theirs. I think that's neat racing. Some people don't agree with that, but that's how I feel about it.
Carl, you're going back to Eldora as the defending champion this year.
Yeah.
Can you talk about where that win ranks in your career and how prestigious you think it is to win that race with all the talent and all the names involved?
Hey, Eldora to any dirt racers, I mean, that's the same as Daytona or Indianapolis. I mean, that's an amazing racetrack. So to be able to go there and race was huge. To win that race was great because it's Eldora, and I got to race against Jeff Gordon and and held off Jeff Gordon and Kyle Busch, and that was huge. The true thing that makes that so special, and the reason all of us go do it, is because it's benefiting Victory Junction Gang Camp, and I think that just puts the icing on the whole deal. It's fun because we race, and then it's really fun to realize that we're raising almost $1 million for such a great cause. So for me, that ranked very, very high on my list of accomplishments in my life. All right, thank you guys very much.